Welcome to All Scares Upstairs. I said go away.
I like that. That's a nice touch.
This part of the level's not that bad. The beds in the PS2 version could be quite glitchy at times.
I wonder why those sorts of glitches exist. If it's the same game and they're porting it between systems, why would there be that much of a difference?
Unless they fixed it because it was in the way. Because I've never. It's only been the PS2 version I've seen that glitch happen. It's happened because I played this game all the way through, obviously for the. Because I've seen something, and when I played it, like sometimes you just get stuck into the bed for no reason.
I think you missed a box of Scooby snacks.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll be going back because I'm going to get these ones. And that takes you back to the... I think I'll just stand right here.
That's a nice way of referring to the fact that they haven't made that character able to move.
Yeah. And it's using the hub world theme as well.
You're still missing the Scooby snacks.
I do
it's
get
annoying
it.
me.
I do get it. I know I get it because I have to get the all clear. It's only 5 anyway, so it's not like I'm missing like 30 of them. Yes, guys, this is the first introduction of the Witch Doctor in this game. From Season 2.
And that's the guy missing a head.
Yep, the Headless Spectre. No, I will tell you, I do get all the Scooby snacks, so that is just... that'll be a lot later. You can't get all the Scooby snacks in this room either.
Scooby's eating them without even moving his mouth.
Yep.
He has become so efficient at eating them.
Yeah, there is actually a way to get up here with glitching it, but it's quite hard to do because you'll see once I jump onto the stairs. That's what happens. And you need a certain invention to go up there.
Oh right. Were you trying to skip like a chunk of the game?
Yeah. Just to stop the backtracking because this game's quite tedious enough with the backtracking as it is.
Yeah, backtracking can be quite tedious. Even in a game that I love to bits, like Mystical Ninja starring Goemon, there's still a lot of backtracking in it.
Yeah, if you don't ram that chest, it makes getting over there a little easier later. But Actually, during this I found a really cool glitch that you can do. You can exploit, you can jump on the
top of the bookcase.
Yep.
Ah.
And get some of the Scooby snacks you're not supposed to get. Unfortunately though, you can't get up to that bit there, because it blocks it off with an invisible wall.
Alright, so they thought about it on this one, but they didn't think about it on the other one.
No, not on the other side, where funnily enough there's a monster token up there. No, you can't. I know you can get up there because I've done it.
Monster token.
Like that.
Oh wow.
That's present in all versions. So although they fixed some stuff, they didn't fix that.
Maybe they just didn't find it during testing.
Probably. And they.
You'd think that a game like this would be like rigorously tested.
Yeah, well, I mean, they've got a visible wall now that I've got into it, but not.
So now you can't get it. Oh
No, you can. You can get out. It's just. Cock blocked. Those ghosts can be relentless at times. Only because you can't kill them. And seeing this cutscene actually wastes time for you to get through. So you have to.
Yeah, you can't get it through the first time. I noticed that.
A bit unfair. Yeah, I can get these Scooby snacks, but you'll see it just visible wall. Can't get over there. No matter what.
Probably because people tried to do that during testing, I would imagine.
Yeah.
The chairs. So where do you have to go then?
This way. You actually have to get one of the inventions that you get late. You get late. I think it's the one for the first boss. I think.
Yeah, of course, we haven't had a boss battle yet. We're a good hour into the game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the bosses are quite few and far between. There's only like about 4 of them, I think. And none of them are original characters. They're all besides one of them.
Well, the Tim Curry character.
Yes.
Mastermind.
Also keep that Scooby snack in mind, because I completely forgot about that at one point. And also a funny glitch that happened to me at one point was the bat, and Shaggy did not. Well, no, the bat spawned in, but Shaggy didn't. Well, and so it just. So it's like it gave me the dialogue like as if I'd saved him, and he was just not there at all. And then sometimes he just doesn't want to pick me up. See, Shaggy's quite glitchy in this, even though he's not.
Yeah. I've noticed that Shaggy's not operating perhaps as well as he should. It's all those mind-altering drugs, that's the thing.
Yeah. And like... he's a lot more playable in the Scooby and the Silent Chase game. Maybe that's just because he was a playable character.
I like that the only difference between Scooby and Shaggy in that game were character model.
Yeah.
That like gameplay-wise, they did not feel different at all.
They were just the same, just with different animations for climbing and maybe not quite, but you know, like the for jump, they jumped a little differently. It looked.
I missed Scooby snack.
Oh, don't worry, I get those ones. I know that. Because by the end of it, I'm only missing one in this area. And we just leave them here. Yeah. by glitching again.
This game is astounding. Truly.
Yeah, like that.
A work of complete art.
Looks like I'll be cooling my heels around here. See
But it's
you,
still
pal.
fun. It's not like, although there's glitches in it, I think it's fun. It's fun to see them. And also that soapbox, that's for a later invention.
Right.
That's that and then the bubble gum that we seen earlier. That's for an invention later in the game as well.
Oh, please tell me we get a jetpack. That'd fix a lot of problems.
It would. But we get the second best thing to that, and I'm not saying what it is.
Triple jump.
Not saying anything.
A triple jump it is. Awesome.
Right. That's a headless.
It's got to be a hover. It's got to be a hover jump.
Yes, you're on the right track. But you'll never guess what it actually is. Yeah, I'm going back to those Scooby Snacks. I was just making sure I got rid of these ones first, so it's a smooth sailing to the end of the stage, and there's also another snack gate. Also, they like to use this track a lot.
There's a few boxes down here to break.
Yep. And that for some reason kills all the bats. I don't get that.
I wouldn't argue with it. It's doing you a favour. It's mine.
Yep. Also, the ones behind is actually the ones behind that box there. One of the guys that I was watching, it took him for like about 30, probably about 20 minutes just to figure out that there was one behind that box there that he'd missed.
Is this the guy who did like a 30-hour playthrough of the game?
Yeah, there's like the 30 part. He did a 30-part playthrough of it.
Good.
Unedited, and well, I think he edited like some bits, but not all of it. So it's like you've seen like all the tediousness of like getting all the Scooby Snacks from each area. Like he didn't even get them all in the. He didn't even bother trying to get all the ones he could in that level. He just waited till after the after game to get it. And by the end of it he almost didn't have enough Scooby Snacks to get through the final snack gate. Just like the priciest one in the game before you get to the final boss. Got enough.
Don't look down, Scooby-Doo.
Although this says part 1, that's not true. There's no other parts to it. There's only this one part.
Oh good, because it looks long and arduous.
Not really. There's a lot of places to go for the Scooby Snacks. That's about it. Yeah, classic editing there. It was because I'd finished the first part of the stream then. That was why I'd stopped. And I think I was just setting stuff up again. Yeah, but I mean, the thing is that Scooby does have some like actual weight animations and that. Like, in one of them actually makes your control rumble. Like when I think he starts scratching himself in the controller rumbles.
That's nice. I like that.
Yeah, that helmet that we see, we won't be able to get that not until like halfway through the way to the boss after the boss of the mansion or the manor.
So it's something we can't even collect yet.
No, not unless because it would be simpler if you could jump with the whilst charging, but you can't. Like a spiral dash, you can't do that.
So is it a case of we can't collect it because we can't get to it, or is it a case of we can't collect it because we haven't got an invention that lets us?
We haven't got an invention that lets us get it yet.
Right.
Because as you've seen with the small enemies, how you can kind of bounce on them, you get an invention later that lets you do it to all enemies. So like when you're on when you're slipping on like water, that it makes it easier for you to defeat enemies because you could hit them, and that's, I hate this perspective that it gives you there, because it doesn't give you that great look of where you're actually going to be landing, so you overshoot it at times and just go off the edge.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling from some of the platforming you're doing. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking the exact same thing would happen to me.
Yeah.
If I tried to play those bits.
Yeah, it feels like it'd be better if they forced you into like 2D for it.
Yeah, forced 2D would work a lot better here. Like sections of Mario Galaxy or Sonic Unleashed, where it sort of forces you into a 2D perspective.
Yeah. Because I missed that Scooby's not coming down. That was because if not, you know, if I'd been in 2D, then it would have been able to get it. But because I'm not, it's a little hard to get them.
Yeah, I think it's ridiculous that it doesn't like force you into the middle when you're going down a gap like that. Personally, I'd make the game force you
like that.
Yeah, force you onto the correct plane. Because
Yeah,
that's what Little Big Planet does, right?
Mm-hmm.
Little Big Planet will just force you into the middle of a section if you're going down like a gap.
Mm-hmm.
And that means you don't end up getting stuck on things.
And then that was that.
Wow, you're having a lot of trouble in this particular section.
Yeah, it's probably because I'm using the GameCube analog stick, and I was used to like. I mean, it's just the thing is to kind of line yourself up with the gargoyle, but the problem is the gargoyle can also shoot fire at you, which will home into your exact location when he shoots it. Which was a couple of the outtakes of what happened. Yeah, the gargoyles can be quite annoying at times. Although you don't see them.
A magic carpet. How very Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. I mean, we had floating tables at one point.
Floating tables sort of makes sense in a mansion, like a spooky mansion setting.
Yeah.
A floating carpet. Now that's something I'd expect to see like in an Egypt level.
Don't remind me of Egypt from Scooby-Doo the Cyber Chase. I hate those levels.
I was actually thinking Gobi's Valley and Banjo.
Yeah, I know. It's just when you said that, all I could think of was the. Let's see, in this part level, you can't go through just straight through. You have to go through here because the door is locked, and this introduces the some levels will have like 4 keys or something to collect before you can move on. So it makes
now I'm getting horrible like egg chamber vibes from Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh, don't worry, it's not that bad. They're all in like this. They're all basically in the same area, and they're so easy to see.
Okay, Knuckles, you gotta get 3 keys to open the door. We're gonna wait here for 30 minutes while you do it.
What is that? A ghost?
A ghost?
Oh, that outtake.
Yeah, I spliced it into my Let's Play.
With King Boom Boo. Totally not King Boo.
That is King Boom Boo.
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
I'd love to see that. The next Mario and Sonic Olympics game, King Boom Boo versus King Boo.
But which version of King Boo would they use? Would they use Luigi's Mansion or would they use the Super Mario Sunshine one?
Probably Super Mario Sunshine, because that was the one that was in Mario Kart Double Dash.
Yeah, but have you seen Super Mario Sunshine's version of King Boo? And how weird it looks. And there's the Tar Monster the first time we see him. We're actually near the end of the mansion levels now. There's only a couple more. Only about 4 or 5 left.
And of course, we will have to come back for Scooby Snacks and
Yeah.
power-ups and things.
Well, no. Power-ups are usually on your way to the next. They usually make you get them during your way to the next area. So.
Alright, right. They at least thought of that then.
Yeah. So because the next area we'll be going to we've got an invention there. We'll need another invention to get through, but to do that we need to go through another part of the areas. So, it's not the mansions, but there's like say we're going to the fishing village. We need to pick up something in the hedge maze first to go further into the fishing village.
Now we've been to both those places, haven't we?
Yes. And there was a part of it that I made a point of that was mentioning something that looked like going down to rocks. That's one of the places where we have to go next. But we don't have anything that can hit that button yet, so that's why we need to go through new levels to get the power up.
Fair enough.
I mean, the only parts of it that you're going back to is like a couple of parts of the level if you don't use a warp gate, and then you'll be sent on your way to, because you've got a new power up. You can go to new parts of the level. So it's only really like one part of it you're going through, one level you're going through, and then you're just off to new levels. It only gets tedious when you have to go through them again, trying to find 10 boxes of Scooby Snacks. Looks at level before the second boss. You'll see when we get there.
Ah, good save though.
Yeah.
Lucky save though.
Because those boxes are RNG. It is ridiculous. Funnily enough, those are the last boxes that the guy that I watched it, that did 30 parts of it, that was the last boxes that he got. Now, this part is weird. I thought you can, if you glitch it right in the PS2 version, you can actually break one of those cobwebs if you're lucky, like, to get it. But I've not been able to do it in the GameCube version. But there is a power up that you need to get later that actually stopped me trying to find it when I first played this. Because it's mandatory to get to the next part of one of the areas.
Now, when you slided down there was another section you could go into. Is that something you have to go for later?
We need to get another invention to get those.
Although, right, yeah, I didn't see they had cobwebs on them.
Yeah.
Ah, that's what you meant.
That's what I meant by the cobwebs. And they've got that's the last Scooby Snacks of the area as well.
Classic Metroidvania. Block off one thing you need for a skill you get later.
I thought that was a part of the wall I could break. That was why I was. Cause it looks like it, but it's not. But it's not far, and it's not far to where we're going to We're gonna finally see Tim Curry.
Finally.
Next part.
Oh.
And maybe,
I'm sitting here with his worst witch song lyrics lined up. That's a lie, I'm googling them now. Ubershacks.
Bobby. I don't know if it's possible to get every single Scooby snack in the game, like without having to pay any of the snack gates. I don't think it's possible, but maybe via glitching it might be, but I don't know. Because I've ever seen like the exact amount of Scooby snacks that you get through the entire game without like calculating them off in my head, but I'd rather just see the number in the game.
At least that way you know how many you need. If they didn't tell you how many that you need.
Yeah, it'd be a bit.
Yeah.
Also, I noticed that for the composer, they used the exact same kind of like guitar that they used for the normal music of SpongeBob SquarePants' Revenge of the Flying Dutchman.
Could well be the same composer, considering it's the same general team.
Yeah, or the same sample. Because I can never forget that, and this is the first level that you see in the demo, Panic in the Attic, which has got really nice music. I like it.
There are definitely other levels I would have picked for a demo than, you know, or that we've already had. So
yeah.
There must be something that makes this one really amazing for them to have picked it for a demo.
Yeah, well, I can tell you one thing. I'm sure the guy gets hit by that caveman. But I mean, the only bad part about this level is that because of the perspective that you get.
Yeah, being able to tell how far across you are.
And it doesn't help that the top of the roof can also hinder your jump. So unless you're straight in the middle, you're not going to make it to them or fall off like that.
And they put a level where you can't jump for toffee in the demo.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's.
Why would you do that?
It's easier with the invention that you get to hover, but that's about it.
That's some way away. Yeah.
Yeah, that's about 4 or 5 parts from now, and that's. Or like more than that, because I can't remember.
Go up.
Yeah, I know it's.
There we go.
It's ridiculous, this part. I mean, I don't know how I did it as a child, but I remember doing it almost flawlessly, but obviously that's not working for me.
They need a middle beam. I mean, any building from that era would have a middle beam anyway.
Yeah, I mean we've seen one in the last level, so they must. No, I'm really nervous that I'm going to fall off because I've only got 4 of them left.
Oh.
I'm safe.
Lucky. So, from what I can remember from watching Scooby-Doo, like the cartoon, there was never any actual supernatural things going on. It was always someone pissing about with a mask on.
Yeah.
But the movie, there was definitely supernatural stuff going on in it, like the live action movie.
With Ron Atkinson.
Yeah. Absolutely amazing playing Scrappy-Doo.
Yes.
But I'm trying to figure out whether this game it's actually like spooks and actual ghosts, you know.
Well,
because you've got like the person who was the headless spectre, but yet you've got points where you can look in this game and see 3 headless spectres at once. So it's got to be actual ghosts.
Well, it'll be revealed by the end of it. I'm not going to say anything because it does spoil the thought, really.
Alright, but I am right to sort of think about that.
Yeah.
Alright, so at least they've addressed it in some way.
Yeah.
That makes me happy, because that's the kind of thing I think about when I'm playing or watching a game like this is, well, how are they going to explain this in real world terms?
Yeah, because I mean, a lot of them, it's like a lot of them, like they don't believe Scooby that is it the, because you meet some of the gang members besides Shaggy later, and they do kind of like say like, it's like, you know, what was that, and like Scooby's like, it's like that was like the headless spectre, that, and it's like, you know, it's like, no, we found out what the headless spectre was. It was just a guy in a mask. You know, how could it be that again? Yeah, so it's like, don't be afraid of them. Also, second last level, this that you actually play before the boss. So we'll finally see the boss next part.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, if the thumbnail wasn't a big hint to what we'll be seeing. Well, I don't know if that's going to be the same for when people listen to this.
If you could just like stick a custom thumbnail on.
Yeah, I'll just put the same one in.
Yeah.
I was actually did a really good drawing of Shaggy holding Scooby for this.
I must say, from the little bits of the Mastermind character I've seen, they must have had Tim Curry in mind from the get-go.
I think they did
because they've done what Disney do, and that's base a little bit of the character likeness on the voice actor.
Yeah. What was it? What was the Great Mouse Detective? Wasn't it Vincent Price was in it?
I haven't seen that.
Because there's something about, I think that was the villain. I think it was Vincent Price was the bad guy, and it's like you could tell it was him, but just by watching his actions and like how they'd made his face, because it kind of looked a bit like Vincent Price.
Yeah, that's from my memory. The two that really stand out to me as most alike are Rowan Atkinson and Zazu.
Yes.
Amazing likeness there. And Gilbert Gottfried and Iago in Aladdin.
Yes.
Like, again, I think spot on. Like, the mannerisms, the way the characters move, sort of like there is likeness in them to their voice actor. And I know that Disney did this a lot, so I'm happy to see that they've done that with the Mastermind in this, that he looks a bit Tim Curry.
Yeah.
Truly amazing character design.
You know, I'm thinking about, you know what I should have edited into this? I should have edited in one of the songs from the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Do you want to keep your YouTube channel?
Yes, I want to keep my YouTube channel, I'd rather not.
Right, then you don't want to edit in anything that might get you a copyright strike.
Yeah. I am surprised I've not got a copyright strike on using the Scooby-Doo theme three times now.
Whoa.
3 or 4 times.
One could argue educational, fair use, transformative work. But I think just in general, the Scooby-Doo cartoons are so old now that even if the copyright's still on them, I think it's a bit more lenient. Perhaps. I tell you, I had that episode of my Sushi Bite series up where I talked about Sega Hard Girls, and I only just got a copyright issue with it.
Yeah.
Over a year since its upload, and the upshot is I can't stream that video in Japan. Japanese viewers can't watch it. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, no other issues with it whatsoever. They're absolutely fine with it, they just won't let me stream it in Japan. So I think even after a year tops, the worst they'll do is go, oh yeah, this is the Scooby-Doo theme, you can't monetize it. That's the absolute worst thing.
That's fair enough, because I don't want to get money off of these anyway. It's not.
Exactly. It's not about that.
I've only got 49 subscribers, just one more, and then I might stream either Mega Man 5 or Sonic CD.
I wanna see you get big, damn it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm finally getting some subscribers now. It's better than what it has been. and I think most of them have probably come from your streams. Just for me being random on them.
I tell you, streams is the best way.
Yeah.
As it currently stands.
Yeah.
I think in the past 3 weeks I've made 50 subs.
Yeah. See these chimneys, don't hit them at all, even that smoke, instant kill.
Insta kill.
Yep.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, and they actually this is the next part of the level. They made it easier in the GameCube version because in the PS2 version you actually have the smoke in the next level. You'll see the next part actually. So,
YouTube seems to suggest it's very soon.
yes, it is very soon.